I think Jeff Gedmen and Radio Free Europe, Radio Farda, Persian Service, they did brilliant job. I really admire what he did because he was one of the, I guess, the best, let's say, Sovietologist in United States politics. He had experience with this whole fall of communism, and using the very same mindset, he just came to Prague, and he let young people from street of Tehran directly talk on Radio Farda. He just trusted them, and he knew that it's going somewhere. At the moment that whole, a lot of people in different, power places, centers in the US, in the DC, they didn't like that. He just trusted the Green Movement, and he gave them a tribune. If you see the quote of listeners of Radio Farda before and after Green Movement, you see what impact the trusting ordinary citizens, no matter in Budapest or Krakow in Tehran, makes. Radio Farda became like a toolkit for democracy protesters. They were listening to radio. They knew that when is the next gathering, where is that? And it helped very, very much, technical help to young people getting organized, being politicized. This is actually a really great thing which happened. We had a country, people were anti-establishment, they didn't like this government, but they were not politicized. They didn't know about politics. They were not considering themselves as a member of political movement. They did not have any political identity. They just said, I'm fed up with this government. With the help of Radio Farda, with the help of VOA, you gave these people identity. We are against this regime because this regime is discriminating women, discriminating ethnicities. They are suppressing Islamic Sunnis in Iran. And so this was a very big achievement of Radio Farda. Radio Farda is, you can receive it in the places which people don't have the satellite instrument. And these are exactly the very same people that, no matter Venezuela or Tehran, with using social benefits, the government want to compromise them. They want to make an army of poor against the democratic activists, which it doesn't work, which never works, because the problem poor they have in Iran because of lack of the lack of employment, unemployment rate, and the whole set of problems. Paying $40 a month is just bringing the prices up, and they are even more anti-government. So I think Radio Farda was a great help, and VOA, Persian Service, was a great help because had different listeners and different viewers from BBC Persian Service. The BBC Persian Service attracted young people between 17 and 35. The target group was different. They brought a lot of young, enthusiastic journalists from, close to Khatami and Reform Movement to London, and they did a brilliant job. VOA PNN is more targeted toward Iranian middle age and let's say over 40, 45 years old, which are seeking for another discourse in media, they are used to another kind of media.